What's up? What's up, my people? Hey, you notice this shit, bro? The gizzard is getting better. I'm at 142 pounds, 65 kilograms, bro, because see those bats in the background? Because the way, the scales, I'm not talking about Cookie the Lizard scales, dog, but I'll get to that. Cheap. I'm talking about the when you weigh yourself scale, dog. 5 kilograms, bro. I'm probably at the lowest weight. I was telling Uncle Morton, bro, I'm at 143 or 142 pounds, bro. That's the lowest I've been in, like, since I'm 20 years old, dog. Cheers. I'm watching when I eat, bro. I'm exercising, bro. Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you guys something. I'm listening to D'Angelo, by the way, bro. When we get by. And by the way, that picture in the background, that's at the peninsula, dog. That was during my honeymoon period, dog. That was beautiful. I stayed at the peninsula for like a month, bro. That was pimp, bro. I was telling my girl, I'll shout out her name, Lana. I was telling her, what the fuck, bro? I was telling her, bro, that was the best time ever in my life, dog. Listen to this shit. This is D'Angelo. Damn, D'Angelo's pimp, bro. Look at this. Oh, shit, sugar daddy. And I'm a sugar daddy. Yes, sir. Sugar daddy, dog. Sugar daddy. To Michelle, to Sarah, and who knows, right? Could be 20 more girls down the road. I'm just a sugar daddy, dog. It's funny how they're playing this right here. But look at me. Look how good I look, bro. Shit. Yeah, and speaking of which, bro, Big Paul was dancing, bro, with you know who. I don't want to say his name because then I can't post this shit on YouTube, bro. Sitting shit, bro. Please, you know who he was dancing with today. He was trying to be Rico Suave, bro. Let me show you who he was dancing with, bro. He was dancing with this fool, bro. Look, he was dancing with him, bro. Yeah, trying to dance. Anyway, I'm just proud of myself, bro. This is why Michelle divorced me, bro. I see why now, bro. And I'm gonna get into this shit, bro. I got a lot to say, bro. I'm gonna be famous, bro. Hey, Opie Dopey, Karen Silver, can you have fun like me, bro? Does your husbands, Opie Dopey, and Karen, your husbands aren't fun like me, bro. Barry ain't like this, bro. Barry ain't at the office grooving. Barry grumpy, bro. Barry at his office talking shit about me to Daryl, to Alan, to Paul, and and Danny. That's all, bro. I'm having fun, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Like Michelle said, I have an infectious personality. Alexis has the same personality as me, as well as Jacob. We have dope personalities. That's why we had hundreds. Maybe I probably had 1,000 friends in my life, dog. Because I'm fun. And I ain't a scammer like you. Cookie, I'm going to get you, bro. Listen. Okay, let me show you something, bro. I'm so proud of myself, bro. This is what I looked like, bro, when I was with Michelle. Holy shit, bro. What the fuck, bro? That looks like Barry, bro, and David. Michelle's family fat, bro. Now I see why she cheated on me with Paul Fiore, dog, and had an affair. Look at me. Look at the difference, bro. Ugh. Bro, imagine fucking that shit, bro. I get it, bro. I wouldn't want that shit, bro. Cookie, you look... Oh, shit. Bro. What the fuck, bro? You look at this, dog. Cookie, I ain't gonna lie. You probably look better than this dude. I don't know who this guy was, bro. How did he get so fat, bro? We don't have fat genes. I look like Dan Eisenstein, dog. What the fuck, bro? Look at this shit. Oh my God, bro. Now I see why Michelle, that's what happens, bro. When you're not attracted to somebody anymore, bro, you veer off, bro. I get it, bro. Look at me now, dog. I'm skinny. If you look at me, bro, I got no fat, bro. Look, I'm skinny, bro. I work out, bro. Look at these fucking muscles, dog. Yes, dog. The fuck? What happened to RG3? RG3's back. Look. Sir, dog. Look at those. Look at me, dog. I'm skinny, dog. My legs are skinny. I'm looking good, bro. So proud of myself. Let me get a little close-up view, bro. All right, let me get on my notes, bro. Let me eat a little bit too, bro. With some dippy, bro. Hold on, dog. You can see these are my shorts that I still wear that I took from my 3-day clothing, dog. Oh, look at this plate I made, though. It's a little fattening, bro. Then I'm going to make some pork chops. But I'm not going to eat all this shit, bro. I'm just going to nibble on it, bro. But I got a lot to say, bro. Yes, sir. That's dippy dippy. This is good shit, bro. And this is like the whole grain mustard, bro. But how did I get so fat, bro? Oh my God, why is Lauryn Hill on now? Oh, you know who loved D'Angelo? This is dope, dope. Live at the Jazz shit, bro. Here, I'm gonna listen to this right now, dog. This is dope, bro. This is D'Angelo. And may he rest in peace, bro. He died, bro. I love him, bro. Let's listen to him, bro. But Jen Cooter, shout out to you, bro. She's a veterinarian, bro. She loved me, dog. That girl fucking loved me, bro. Jen Cooter and Steve Shooter and Meg Pimentel and Steve and Matt, Serena, Brenner, our Davis friends love me, bro. I don't know if Megan loves me so much, bro. I'm about to sue her ass for getting involved. She ratted me out to Michelle saying I was going to commit suicide. And that's how the court took my custody away from Jacob. I was suicidal, sort of. I love Michelle. So last year, bro, I was like, fuck, I'm going to kill myself. Megan, tell Michelle I want her back. And then Megan ratted me out, bro. And then they got a court order that said I was suicidal. Anyway, but these were our Davis friends, veterinarians, dog. Man, all right, I got notes. So this is dope, dog. This music. I want to put my glass down here, but remember last time I did it, it broke. I'm just going to do it, bro. Hopefully it doesn't break. But this is the shit, bro. D'Angelo. Shit, bro. He's so dope. Yeah, him, bro. All right. Here's what I got to get. I got notes, dog. I got notes. I love doing these podcasts, bro. I really do, bro. And I wish I didn't have to take these down, bro, but eventually I'll put them back up, dog, for real. I take them down, by the way, because Opie Dopey and Karen Silver send it to the judges like little high school girls. Bro, let me speak. Let me speak my mind, dog. Let me speak my fucking mind, Opie Dopey. And why can't I call you Opie Dopey and Karen the Destroyer Silver? What the fuck's the big deal, bro? And Michelle the Snake Fiore and Cookie the Lizard and Barry Fat Boy Darth Vader Karen and Scotty the Monkey and David the Molester. I don't even have a nickname for you. You just straight out David the Molester, bro. But what the fuck, bro? Why can't I speak, bro? What are y'all afraid of, bro? What are y'all afraid of here in the facts? Before I get to my notes, listen to this, bro. Again, I did a YouTube shit podcast and fucking Opie Dopey sends it to the fucking judge in Nevada, bro, where I filed a lawsuit to reclaim my business and all she could do is attack my character, bro. So I write back to the judge using AI technology. By the way, AI technology is everywhere, bro. Everyone losing their job to AI. It's all in the news, bro. I think Square, Jack Dorsey, just laid off half his staff because of AI, bro. Bro, so Opie Dopey goes, he's using AI technology. So what, bro? If your law firm doesn't start getting into AI technology, the next law firm will and one up you, bro. Because I'll tell you something, Opie Dopey, you suck so hard as a fucking lawyer. And I ain't talking about suck that shit like sucky Louise, bro. You know who I'm talking about. Louise, sucky Karen. Bro, I'd rather have a fucking law firm that says they use AI technology and then the lawyers review the motions or oppositions or reply. I would be like, fuck yeah, bro, because then I'm going to trump every other lawyer who's so arrogant and so ignorant and stupid who thinks that a human can outsmart AI. And that was my business that I had with Brian Austin Green. We were supposed to do that. It was going to be a game show. Who's smarter than AI? Shout out to Brian Austin Green. We never did it. We had a meeting with the president of Game Show TV, bro. It was dope. But bro, you ain't smarter than AI, dog. So again, keep trying to cock block me and saying I'm using AI to the judge. I'm pro se litigant, bro. There's no rules barring me from using AI. Maybe as a lawyer, whatever. You jealous, bro. Let me get to this, bro. Fucking opie dopey. All you're doing is trying to put me in contempt of court. And I was telling Jacob earlier today, that's all you all want to do. Robert talks to Jacob. Robert didn't show up at the hearing. Bro, I proved to you there was a thunderstorm, bro. Regardless if I was snoring or not. And I was. Regardless if my alarm clock didn't wake me up, bro. There was a thunderstorm and there was a power outage, bro. So regardless if I was sleeping or snoring, there's no way I could have connected to the internet. And when I woke my ass up and internet was restored, I went right away to the hearing on Zoom. And they said, too late. I said, can we recall the hearing? They said no. But ironically, you got a recall for the hearing the first time. So how is it that GT Law can get a hearing that was concluded and then 30 minutes later get a recall, but I can't? That's due process, bro. I can appeal that. I have so many appellate issues. I love this, D'Angelo, bro. This is so dope, bro. But, bro, everything that's going on in this fucking case, bro. Let me dip this in here, bro. Dippy. Everything that's going on in this case, bro. Oh, my God. Look at this shit, bro. I'll be able to appeal to the Nevada Supreme Court. Eventually to the United States Supreme Court. Barry. Cha-ching! And by the way, because I know she's going to tell the judge, Robert's only doing this out of revenge. No. Bitches, I'm fighting for justice. I am David versus Goliath. So I'm right now fighting for every little man. Little man like you, Barry. You a little man. You're a Napoleon complex, dog. That because he was like a bitch, like Hitler, and he had a short complex, bro. Short, fat, like Barry. Fat boy Darth Vader. So Barry needs to show everyone how powerful he is because he's got the money. Like I was telling Alexis and Jacob, bro, if that bitch didn't have money, bro, you would all be on my side. You'd be on Grandma Frankie and my side, no doubt. No doubt. I'm way better than these pieces of shit. So these are the money. This is the money, people, bro. That's the only reason my kids and Michelle gravitate to this bitch, bro. Because Barry's a bitch. And he was a bitch. And Adria, Mike Caren, superstar Mike Caren, who's won Grammy Awards, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift. Listen. Aunt Adria told me that Barry was a bully and an asshole in high school. And I'll tell you why. The bitch was ugly, bro, like Scott the Monkey. And he was an asshole bully at school, too. When you ugly and you can't get hot chicks, bro, and everyone, and you're just a nerd, and you become a bully, bro. Most bullies are not hot like me, bro. They're not good looking. They don't have charming personalities. They're not fun. These are the people, they're the ugly ones, bro. We know that. Look at every bully in history. They're ugly. They're fat. They're miserable. They're depressed. They were neglected by their parents. Like you, Barry. David. Again, the Caren family. Jeff Caren, all of you, bro. Neglected by Raymond. Ruth was crazy in the mental institute 100 times. So again, you bullies, bro. You were bullies in high school. And you bullied your employees, Barry. And you bullied your kids, Jessica, Rachel, Scott, Michelle, David. You used to beat David, bro, with a belt. And we know what you did to Michelle in the tent, Barry. So it's all stems from your childhood scars, dog. I'm not a bully, bro. Everyone might say I'm a bully now. No. I'm fighting for justice, dog. Let me tell you, before all this went down, I never did podcasts, bro. I never did Facebook posts. I never did YouTube, TikTok. I was always so nice to all of you guys out there. I'm doing it now, bro, because they all came at me. Everyone came at me. So now I'm fighting back. And this is my voice. And yes, I take it up a couple notches. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I take it up a couple notches and I say some crazy shit. I'm like Howard Stern at Williams, bro. I'm a shock jock YouTuber, bro. And it's just an act, bro. I hope I didn't just get fucking shit on my hat. It's just an act. I'm just acting right now. Again, in the daytime, I'm not this boisterous and flamboyant. I need some more wine. I might have to leave in a minute. But my point, this is RG3. It's my character. Like Sacha Baron Cohen did what Borat and Ali G. It's a character, bro. I get into character. I don't even have to get into character. Once the camera goes on, daddy, RG3, I just get into character, bro. I love this shit, bro. I could do this every hour. Oh, and by the way, Barry, again, the reason I'm fighting the Supreme Court and you're going to pay cha-ching is because of the shit you're pulling in the court, bro. Bro, the shit you're trying to jail me and put me in prison in contempt and deflecting and spinning the facts, bro. You know you took over Vets ASAP and ruined our business, you and Richard David and GT Law and Stephanie Schwartz and Michelle Gavin and D. Toledo, bro. You all fucked me, bro, from seeing my kids, fucking me with my business I created, Vets ASAP. That's a RICO. That's RICO, bro. I'm fighting for justice, bro. Keep laughing, Barry. Keep laughing, Big Barry. Big boy. I don't give a fuck, bro. Because I'm still here. I'm still relevant, bro. I'm still doing these podcasts. I'm just bopping to this music, bro. It's so beautiful. It's D'Angelo, dog, for real. But listen, I'm going to fight till I die, dog. And I had a dream, Barry, that you died recently. I really believe in the next 6 months to 2 years, you're going to die of a heart attack. And it's not because of me, bro. It's because you're a bitch. You're fat. You have clogged arteries. And you have a clogged heart. Figuratively and literally. You're a bitch, bro. But in my dreams come true, I dreamt that Michelle was going to have a new boyfriend and divorce me. Even my dad said it. Michelle knows. Many times he goes, "Are you divorced? Are you divorced?" Anyway, back to us. Here, listen. Barry, I promise you at the end of the day, it's going to cost you millions of dollars. Maybe $5 million at the end of the day to fight all these lawsuits, federal lawsuits. I'll appeal every fucking one of them. And I'm not doing it for harassment, revenge, or because I'm butthurt that Michelle divorced me. I'm doing it because you stole my fucking business that I created. Imagine if I stole your fucking business, Magdadine, dog. That was your business. You can't do that, bro. It's community property, first of all. Second of all, it was the business that I created. If you don't understand, my people, my fans, my people, if you all don't get it, then I don't get it. Then you're all stupid. I don't give a fuck if Michelle's the veterinarian. I could have hired any veterinarian. Hold on. Let's see if there's a fucking... Oh, I missed the sunset, bro. Bro, it was my business, bro. It's like creating Spagos. Think. It's like creating Spagos. Wolfgang Puck created Spago. And say one of his chefs took over. One of his chefs would take over his business. All Wolfgang Puck would argue is that, bro, I created the brand. I created the restaurant. There's 50,000 chefs out there that I can replace with the chef that took over my business. You understand? So Michelle could say, well, I was the veterinarian. I'm the one who hung up the DEA license in the office. So what, bro? I created Vets ASAP 10 years before we even started this business, bro. It was my idea. I had the vision. I could have hired Dr. Michael Siegel. I could have hired Jen Cooter, Serena Brenner, Megan, anyone else. All I had to do was put an ad out on, what's it called? Fuck. One of those job sites. Damn, I really am getting dementia. I can get and place an ad saying I'll pay $250,000, $500,000 a year, become a veterinarian at Vets ASAP, and then I just hang up that DEA license. And I could have done the same marketing, put the new vet in a van. Bro, we were making at one point almost $100,000 a month. So do the math, bro. if I'm going to pay a veterinarian 250 grand, okay, let's just say that's 20,000 a month, maybe 25,000 a month with FICO taxes and whatever, because you have to pay employer taxes. So let's just say it's 25,000 a month. Okay, so that's 25% of our margins, right? Then the other, okay, so it's 50% margins. Say, worst case scenario, making I'm going to help you all out in business. Worst case scenario, there's 80% expenses, bro. The van, the truck, the office, the product, advertising, the gas, insurance. I know what I'm talking about, Richard David. I don't need to be a CFO. And you're a loser CFO, bro. Every company you've been with, like Gene Simmons, all of them have been bankrupt companies, broski. I've always been profitable. Every business, dog. But let's just say that I have 70 to 80% costs, right? So I'm at 20% net margins, dog. I'm still making 20,000 a month, bro. In one city, dog. So I was at 800,000 population in Ventura County. Do the math. This is how I said we're $1 billion company. So let's just say I'm at $20,000 a month net profit. In one little city at 800,000, there's 350 million people times 20,000, right? This is where I did the math, bro. Stupid Barry and Richard. This is how you fucked up, Michelle. We had something so special, bro. So I did 20,000 times 350. That's $7 million a month times 12, 84 million a year times 5, because you do EBITDA times 5 revenue. We're 420 million, $500 million. And that's at worst case scenario. Opie dopey. Bro, I had a $420 million business destroyed. You see why I'm so fucking mad, bro? You see why I'm so fucking mad, dog? Vets ASAP was a brand. And now I hear it's not making any money because Richard David, you're stupid. You don't know how to run a business. I don't give a fuck. Title yourself CFO. I'm CFO, CEO, CMO, chairman of the board, chief marketing officer, CMO, CIO, chief information or CTO, chief technology officer. There's no one like me, Barry. You're not like me, Barry. You need consultants, bro. You need Alan, Daryl, Paul Hoffman, Pat Reardon, Sam Bazdera. You never ran a bit. You need Richard David, Archie, Nancy, Elio. Bro, I run my companies, me, myself, and I, bro. You're not like me at all, Barry. And I made just as much money as you, bro. 200 million gross. The only difference is, bro, and I made like 30 million net. I spent it all on my wife and kids at the time, thinking we were forever. That's where I fucked up. And if I would have saved it, bro, I'd be a billionaire or invested it, and I should have. I regret that. I would have been making 22% a year over year annual returns if I would have just invested all my money and said, fuck my wife and kids like I'm doing now. Yeah. Look at the businesses I have now, bro. Rescue Lucky, Love Knot Bracelets, Punch the Monkey, Thai Coconut Cave. I have so many popping business. I don't even want to tell you my other ones, bro. Oh, I love this music, bro. D'Angelo. God, it's so beautiful, bro. This is the music I make love to, bro. Yeah. And I don't need Molly, cookie, or cocaine. Just a couple glasses of wine, which I'm about to get. Anyway, bro, so let me get to my notes. Sorry it took me a long time, but guess what? My business, I had it down, dog. I had a game plan. Everyone enjoyed working for me at the moment. I have a very nice, welcoming, warm personality. I'm charming. Back before Michelle did all her drama, we went to Vegas to the vet conference. I took Sandy Schwartz. That was Stephanie's mom. And I even invited you, Patrick. They didn't even want you, Patrick. Stephanie, your wife did not want you coming to Vegas. And I said, no, I want my boy Patrick coming. And we had the best time, bro. I took you to Nobu. I took you to, what's that famous fucking club, bro? Oh my God. Damn it, bro. I'm fucked, bro. I really have dementia, bro. It's okay. We went to, what the fuck is it called? We went to Nobu. And it was at the Wynn. Hold on, Wynn. Oh my God, this is crazy. But I'll never The Wynn Vegas. Let me look, bro. Something with a D, dog. Is that weird, bro? I don't even have this. And then we get to my notes. Yeah, I only have a few more years, bro. And what is it called? Damn, bro. I'm fucked, bro. My girl better break up with me, bro, because my fucking brain is fucked up, bro. I wouldn't want to be with me, bro. What's it called? Dog? Restaurant, dog? It's H-Wood, bro. I know it's H-Wood, but I took you there. It was, Noble was 3,000. Oh, bro, we went to SW Steakhouse, bro. Michelle and I with my mama. Oh, Delilah. Yeah, Delilah, dog. Bro, that trip cost me 20 grand and Barry didn't pay for it. I'm a nice guy, bro. Cookie. Are you paying for everybody like me, Key? Nope. 'Cause you're borrowed shine and need the heat lamp. Sorry, I'm a little tipsy, though. I'm only on 2 glasses of wine. I'm tipsy, bro. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna go get another glass of wine and come back. And then I got my notes, bro. Yes, sir. Oh, my knees hurting a little bit, bro. Hold on, bro. What's up, bro? I'm back. See? Look, I barely had any to drink. This is 19 crimes, bro. Look. Do you see? Barely any to drink, Opie dopey. I barely drink, Opie. Am I incoherent? At least I'm not on Molly and cocaine and fucking gummies and drinking a bottle of wine like fucking Michelle and Cookie. Yeah, you see that, bro? I just hope I don't break that. You see the difference, bro? I'm just having a couple glasses of wine, and then I'm gonna smoke this Davidoff that my brother gave me, bro. Okay, bro? And I got some food, bro. I got notes. Bro, let me eat a little food, bro. You see? All right, here are my notes, bro. So Jacob is pounding me for a fucking car, bro. He says he needs 10 grand for a down payment. He wants to buy a Mercedes, bro. Grandpa, Barry, you're okay with that, bro? All of a sudden, your 16-year-old grandson could get a Mercedes? Because guess what, Richard? I had that black Mercedes. I played it off, you little... So check this out now. This is a funny story. This is funny shit, bro. This is how crazy this family is, bro. So I drive into Magnadyne to have a meeting with Richard David because I'm trying to help repair relationships with Barry and Michelle, because Michelle would always say, I'm scared to speak to my daddy. Bro, this is so crazy. Now she's scared to speak to me and has a restraining order. So Michelle's always telling me she's so scared, and telling Richard she hates, let me lower this music. I gotta get focused, bro. She fucking hates, God, this music's beautiful though, bro. You don't remember this? So listen, so she fucking hates Barry, Louise, David, so scared and fearful of talking to her dad. Now it's me. Then it was him. Then it's me. Talk about being bipolar, bro. She's on medicine for that anyways. Listen. So I drive down to the office to meet with Richard David. Because I'm a good guy, bro. I want to try to hug this shit out, bro, with the family, bro. It's nice to have a family, bro. I would want someone to hug it out with my family if I had an issue. So I go down there, bro. I had a fucking CLA 43. It's an AMG. It only cost me like 45 grand, by the way, 50 grand. Okay. It's not like I had a $150,000 car that Allison Glass had and David, and they're living off Barry too, bro. Because they're getting trust money from him and nobody complains to David. Anyway, so my point is, so I fucking drive down there, bro, and a day later, they go, whose car is that black Mercedes, bro? Why are you driving such a fancy car? They were so mad. I'm like, bro, that's not my car. It's my friend's car. I said my car was in the shop. I drive a Hyundai. You stupid fuck. Little did they know that Michelle had a fucking brand new Tesla. My kid had a Tesla. And then I eventually got a Tesla. And then when we got the Teslas, Barry's like, why are you driving the Teslas? Why are you driving those cars? You Calabasas Yentas? For like, Listen to this, y'all. For 6 months, all I heard was, how can the Gavin family be driving Teslas? They should be driving Kias, Hondas. So we finally, I just bought Aiden a Hyundai because he wanted one. But bro, motherfucker, bro, tell your fucking son, David the molester, to drive a fucking Kia. And then Richard, I said that. Richard goes, well, when you make your own money, you can drive whatever you want. Little did you know, bitch, I was making $2 million a year. I can drive whatever I want to. We were just poaching you, bitch, Barry. And Michelle knew. Michelle knew we were poaching you, bro. Barry was giving us at least $1 million a year, a $5 million, $3 million house, bro, paying for all the tuition of the kids. We were good, bro. We called it Robin Hood. My kids knew. Our friends knew. Michelle, you know that. We all said we Robin Hood and your dad for what he did to me initially with the first divorce and for killing Patricia and for having the affair with Louise. That's why we did it. Michelle knew. She was so part of it. And so were our kids. They didn't like you, Barry. They poached you, bro. We were going on $50,000 trips every 3 months, bro. And then we were telling them we couldn't afford food, bro. We couldn't afford dental treatment. Bro, you were paying for my dental treatment, the kids' dental treatment. Bro, if Michelle loved you so much, Barry, she would have said, because Richard would CC Michelle. What are you going to say, Michelle? You didn't see the emails? Bro, we went to dinner. We went to dinners, Michelle, with Richard saying we needed $17,000 to $22,000 a month to live. Michelle, you went to dinner and said it straight to Richard, we need money. One time they came to the office and Barry said, Richard said, Barry will pay for all the American Express bills. And Michelle said, no, I don't want that. But we were discussing how much we needed every month in the office at Vets ASAP. So spend that, Opie Dopey and Karen and Barry and Scotty the monkey. So what are you going to say now, Michelle? I coached you? Sorry, my nose is itchy. It's allergies. I didn't coach you, Michelle, because if I would have coached you, I would have said to your dad for our American Express bills again. You said, nope, I don't want the American Express bills, but you'll take the trust money every month. Bro, you knew Michelle was making $2 million a year. So you should have told Richard and Barry, that you don't need any money, that we're rich. Why didn't you say that night, no? Why didn't you say to your dad and Richard, that, hey, my husband, Robert, is making $2 million a year. We don't need your money. You didn't say that, Michelle, because you wanted that money. It was going into your bank account every month, and you were spending it, and you were buying our kids $100,000 in gifts every year for Hanukkah, for their birthdays. Come on, bro. Barry, get smart, dog. Get fucking smart, Rachel, Karen, whoever's watching this, Opie Dopey. It wasn't me, bro. I didn't brainwash Michelle. I didn't control Michelle. We both didn't like Barry or Louise or Jeff or Sue or Paul or Judy. And we're like, fuck you all. We're going to take Barry's money. Simple as that, bro. So keep saying it's me. Keep saying Robert's the one who convinced me. No, read the email that Michelle wrote to me. She said, I know my dad caused my mom's death. Think about that, bro. That's some serious shit, bro. Look at this. So she hates you, Barry. She might pretend to like you now. Because what's her alternative, bro? She knows she don't have me. So you're the only thing she's got, bro. So she got to kiss your ass, bro. She needs your money, dog. But it ain't true love, bro. It ain't true love, dog. You don't have true love, Barry. Is this imitation crab meat? So good. You don't have true love. None of your kids like you, bro. The only one that might truly love you would be Scott Carroll. And then maybe Rachel. I'll give you that. I think the monkey, Scott, truly loves you, Barry. I'll give you that. And maybe Rachel. But Jessica don't. 100%. She tried to kill herself because you, broski. And she already told me she don't like you, but she has to kiss your ass because you got the money. David don't like you because you beat his ass and treated him like shit his whole life and cheated on his mom, who died as a result of your affair with Louise. But again, you're a piece of shit, bro. So fucking funny, bro. Talking shit about my cars, bro. And Jacob wants a Mercedes now, and that's okay. All right, so that's note one, okay? Now, and then he says, I'm neglecting him. I keep trying to explain to him, I'm not. I'd be in America right now if it wasn't for these false charges, bro. I got a fucking DA on me, bro. That if I go back to America, I was telling my other girl, Lana, and my mom. And I told Jacob, bro, I hope she don't die before I get to see her again, bro. Because I have a good mom, dog. I have a good mom. Unlike you, Michelle, you've never had a good parent besides Patricia. You've had no one good in your life besides me and our kids. But my mom wholeheartedly loves me, bro. We don't gossip about each other. We don't have fights. You know that, Michelle. I never talk shit about my mom, bro. I might say she talks too much. So do I. That's it. I've never said she's a bad person. I've never said anything negative about any of my family members like you, Michelle. I never called my mom a backstabber. My mom's never ghosted me. My mom's never done anything like what Barry has done. My mom's never hired a divorce attorney to divorce you, Michelle. My mom's never spoken badly about you. She never spoke badly about our kids, like Barry. All your family members, especially Barry and David and Allison, have spoken horribly about our kids and you, Michelle, and me. Why don't you look at their texts the last 10 years in emails and see how much shit talking they've done about us? Exactly. My mom, Francine, Frankie, and Lillian, they're like Mother Teresa. Even our friends in fucking Calabasas know that, bro. The fuck is wrong with you all? It's an evil family, bro. And this is why I'm fighting so hard. This parent family is selfish. All they care about is the fucking money, bro, and power and control. All my parents cared about and my family was love, and they loved you, Michelle. Guarantee my mom loved you more than your fucking family. Just because your dad is there right now and giving money, that's because he wants to destroy me. So he'll put on an act, bro. An act, dog. You sure didn't like him before the divorces. You sure said he was a piece of shit. We go to Tahoe. We were on pins and needles. He'd yell and scream at our kids and us. Did my mom ever yell and scream at the kids? Did my grandma Lillian ever scream at the kids, bro? Come on, dog. I rarely screamed at our kids unless they weren't going to sleep or they disrespected you, Michelle. Those are the only 2 times I ever got upset with our kids. Think about it. They didn't go to sleep. You know that, or they disrespected you, Michelle. Other than that, I was perfect. I never hit our kids. So talk about domestic violence like you hit me, Michelle. And I have it on video, unlike you. I was every play. I was telling my friend today, every school event, every basketball game, every soccer game, every parent-teacher meeting. I guarantee you Barry wasn't at every parent-teacher meeting because he was at Magdadine and probably too busy. And Louise probably had to be at every teacher fucking meeting. I guarantee you Barry was hardly ever involved. And his kids, God, I'm missing this beautiful sunset. Guaranteed Barry was never involved parent, bro. He might think he's involved because he could say, well, I was making the money to pay for their colleges and their high school and their clothes. Bullshit, bro. Let me tell you how it works, bro. This is how life works, bro. Kids first. I told Stephanie Schwartz this. Kids first, bro. They have a cavity, you go to the dentist with them. They need a flu shot, take them to get a flu shot. I'm lucky. I'm a business owner. Same with you, Barry. You weren't a 9-to-5 employee, bro. You have no excuse, bro. And you were already worth hundreds of millions, dog. You could have came at least 3 times a week and picked up your kids, your grandkids. That would be dope, bro. Show them that you care, dog. Never once did you pick up our kids until there was a divorce number 1. Even Alexis said she didn't even know who Rachel Karen was until divorce number 1. And Louise picked up our kids during divorce number 1. First time ever with Rachel and Barry. First time ever in like 18 years. Just mind-boggling, bro. They never came over for barbecues. We used to have barbecues every weekend in Hidden Hills. I would invite Michelle's family over all the time, bro. They never, oh my God, so good. They never came over. Not once. What are they going to say, bro? Me? Ugh. Are they going to blame me, bro? Because we were good then. I'll tell you why. This motherfucker, Barry's friends, Sam Topolowski, would call me like every week. Robert, how are you? Barry's friends loved me, bro. Barry, when are you going to learn that all your friends just use you for your Lake Tahoe house? But they liked me when I met these motherfuckers. Even the kids loved me, bro. Remember, I'm like one of the favorite coaches of all time in Calabasas. There's a reason why, bro. Hey, I might not be liked now in Calabasas. I'll tell you why. Because I'm outing all the fucking people that are talking about me, bro. So fuck them. I'm airing out all the dirty laundry and it stinks, bro. But listen. Again, bro, what a life we live, bro. And again, Michelle's family was never involved. I don't give a fuck if they're involved now. They want to call me the neglector, bro? That's what I'm going to get to. So I said, Jacob, that hurts me, bro. I go, I'm the one who took you to every dentist appointment. Mommy was never there. Every flu shot, mommy was never there. Every doctor appointment, every physical. Where were you, Michelle? You never went to one physical of our kids. Facts. And the reason I'm bopping, bro, it's D'Angelo. Another thing, bro, is when Jacob couldn't sleep at night, I slept near him. Okay? When he was scared of flying, I made sure we flew first class, introduced him to the pilot every time. Michelle just sat in her seat, bro. Come on, dog. Oh, I watched Stranger Things with Jacob 10 times, season 1 through 3. He wanted to watch it. So we used to hang out in the apartment and watch Godzilla, Stranger. It was like the movie, or the movie theater room, sorry, or the apartment. It was fun. We had, oh shit, shake it, bro. See? Oh shit, opie dopey. Here comes a thunderstorm. Power outage might go out. But here's my point. Even Aiden, bro. We could watch all the Marvel movies. Bro, I was so involved. Barry, did you ever watch any movies with your kids? Did you ever coach your kids in basketball? I coached my kid in basketball. Always got his friends, Jacob. God damn it, bro. And I even changed diapers, Barry. I know you didn't, bro. Because you had housekeepers. Barry, you're a bitch, bro. And where were you, Louise? I helped my kids with their college applications, their essays. So involved. And when Lexus got rejected at University of Michigan, I fucking revised that essay and fought so hard to try to get her in there. Bro, I can go on and on. When Lexus had issues at her first school in Mill Valley, bro, she was diagnosed as selective. She ain't selective mutism now, bro. But she was selective mutism, right? This is blue cheese with some mustard seeds. So yummy. Oh, no, bro. And you know what? Every day I fought for her, bro. I went to the school every day and I even had the teacher come to our house. So she was really shy. Michelle was really shy when she was a child. And I was even telling my friend today, the only reason she went out with Paul is because Paul knew her. So she didn't have to go on a blind date. And that's scary, bro. Imagine going on a dating app and have to meet a new dude and open up and say, hi, my name's Michelle Gavin. What is your name? That's hard, bro. That's scary. So I think when Paul came to her and targeted her, she's like, oh shit, he already knows me. You know, he knows I'm rich. It was a lot easy, bro. Look at me, bro. I threw myself out there in Thailand, bro, and flew all the way out here with 3 days of clothes and met Sarah. And they all love me now, bro. But we're not permanent, bro. I'm going to be honest, because I'm going to come back to my kids. Even Tiffany asked me today, are you coming back? Damn right I am. Because I ain't going to let you take my kids, Barry. But just for like 6 months to a year. So I'm hoping that Sarah and I can last. But you never know. She's beautiful, bro. She a 10. She 27. And, you know, I get it. I'm not stupid, bro. But like I was telling my girlfriend, not girlfriend, but friend, I'm good being alone. Look, I'm alone tonight. I'm good now. I'm drinking wine. I'm about to smoke a cigar. I'm okay being alone now, dog. Are you, Michelle? I never thought. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was codependent. But Michelle, oh my God, is this Earth, Wind, and Fire? Oh, this is D'Angelo. So beautiful. This is beautiful. Anyway, I'm rambling on, bro. These little podcasts are so fucking long. But look, I love Sarah, bro. She a 10, but... And I told her. And she could get another guy. A 10, so can I. I got game, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Michelle got no game. She got Cookie. The lizard. Who's 61 years old. And he's ugly, bro. Okay, so let me get to this, bro. I got a lot to say, bro. What the fucking... I hope this edits down a little bit, bro. These get so long, bro. Okay, so we got Michelle. Wait, so my son says I neglected, bro. Bro, Michelle, if you didn't do the police reports, you didn't have to do those police reports, bro. So whoever told you to do the police reports is what abandoned Jacob, bro. So explain that to him. Because you got me arrest warrants, dog. I'm not going to sit in jail for a year, dog, and be like Diddy and wait for a trial to get me acquitted. You understand, dog? So basically what the DA would say, they would say Robert Gavin fled the country. We're going to lock him up, take his passport. Then I can't see Sarah. You know what I'm saying, dog? And they would say he's harassing Michelle. He's doing YouTube podcasts every fucking day. They would lock me up. So I'd have to sit in jail for a year or two to stand trial, and then I eventually get acquitted. And you know who's going to be laughing? Barry and David and Richard and Stephanie and Paul Fiore. Fuck that shit, bro. So my son goes, Jacob goes, just do a year for me, bro, and then we can hang out again. Fuck that. I ain't doing a year so Barry can win. Fuck you. I'll tell Jacob David should go to jail, bro, for molesting his sister for 30 years. Dog. Motherfucker, you should be in prison, and you're going to go. You're going to go there, dog. So that's why I don't come back to America, bro. I'm not letting you all get the last laugh. If Jacob and all my kids want to see me, bro, they can fly down to where I'm at, bro. But I'm not coming to America in this fucked up system to put me in prison for crimes I did not commit. When Michelle committed the crimes, I got the video, bro. I'll get to that later. So I said to Michelle saying, what? So I'm like, bro, Michelle's telling everyone just how she's spending it, bro. Let me pour me a little glass, hey? Michelle's telling everyone the reason she divorced me. Oh, shit's getting heavy. The reason she divorced me is because she said I beat her up in Utah. So I said, Jacob, that's bullshit. Why did she divorce me the first time? And Jacob's smart. He's going to be like me, bro. He could probably be a lawyer. And he was like, So I'm like, okay. The first time, what did she have? There was no Utah, Halloween, Bloody Bunny. I'll tell you why. It's because she's fucking miserable. I met her. She was miserable. I'm about to sneeze, bro. I'm going to sneeze on camera, bro. Hold on. Holy shit, bro. Woo. So basically, I said, bro, Jacob, she's been miserable since I met her, bro. When I first met her, she was bulimic, dog. She was drinking, smoking weed, fucking with every guy, bro. So neglected by her daddy. And her mom, sorry, may she rest in peace, was alcoholic, bro. So she had no guidance. So when I came around, I gave her guidance, bro, for real. If it wasn't for me, bro, she would have failed out of Beverly Hills High. And I prevented that, bro. She knows. Then she got into LMU. And then I got her transferred to USC. I got her in check, bro. And then I got her into UC Davis. She was rejected a couple of times. She wanted to quit. And I motivated her to stick with it. I also told her, let's go to Iowa. Study on a pig farm. All me, bro. Repeat classes in community college. Get A's that you had C's. And she did it all. And she got in, bro. And then I talked to Dr. Werber, whatever the fuck his name was. And we made it happen, bro. And he called the school up, that school. Gave her a recommendation. Kudos to me, bro. So sick of this shit, bro. I turned your life around, Michelle. Wasn't for me, bro. You wouldn't be this rock star vet right now, dog. I don't even know if you are a rock star vet reading your reviews right now. You fucked up, Michelle. Should have been a little bit more appreciative of me, dog. But whatever. You're not. And if you think you're happy with Cookie, I got repellent spray, bro. Yes, sir. I don't want Cookie the lizard at my house. Anyways, so I said basically she's been miserable her whole life. Look at her family genes, I was telling Jacob. By the way, I don't want my kid hating Michelle. I want my kid loving Michelle and I equally. I just don't like the fact that they're spinning it and deflecting it and putting it on me that I'm the cause. When in actuality, I was the one trying to save Michelle from her family genetics. No, that's all I was trying to say. I tell everyone, I want my mother is the most important person in our kids' lives. She should be number one. I was never jealous of her. Never, ever, when she was good with our boys and our daughter, Alexis. I love the fact that she had a great relationship with them while we were married, okay? I like that, bro, because I have a great relationship with my mom, and no one ever got jealous of that fact. But I always stood up for my dad, too. Both my dads, Daddy Mel and my biological father, Jerry. I'm never jealous of nobody, bro. But guess what? The number one person is, and it's true, is the mama. For some reason, mama's number one. I don't want my kids to hate mama. But I don't want my kids to think that I'm the reason for neglecting or abandoning them. That's all I'm trying to say. If Michelle wanted to divorce me because she's a miserable, unhappy person and thinks the grass is greener on the other side, little does she know she's just going to take her misery and unhappiness to the next guy, but not with Paul yet because she's doing a lot of cocaine and Molly and ecstasy, or same thing, Molly, ecstasy, alcohol, gummies. So whenever she's with him, she's always not intoxicated. What is the word? In an alternative state of mind, bro. But if you get Michelle, take away all the drugs and the alcohol, Paul, you're not gonna want to be with that girl because she ain't gonna be fucking you good like those hookers, those porn star girls you're used to, bro, with Captain Martino. Okay. So you're giving her all these substances and you're taking the Viagra. So think about it, doggy dog. You follow me? So my point is this, look, I should have never married you, Michelle, straight up. But that's besides the point. We do have 4 kids. But bro, I don't want my kids hating you, Michelle. But they should know who you are. And who am I? I'm a ranter. I rant on YouTube. I'm just spitting facts, bro. I'm spitting facts. That's it, dog. But I'm not a bad guy. Everyone knows who's ever met me pre these divorces how the heart I have, the generosity, the love. Even Stephanie Lubin, bro, your stupid ass husband, when you were having high blood pressure issues, I had a private doctor. What is his name? He's the Kardashians' doctor, bro. Okay, I really need to get a checkup, bro. Okay, I think I have fucking... Let me see. What's his fucking name, bro? Dr. Farzam. I really have fucking... Bro. Google him. I paid for Dr. Farzam to help Stephanie Lubin with her blood pressure. Cost me $400. Gary Lubin wouldn't even do it, bro. Rachel Silverman, I've helped you. Oh, y'all, dog. I'm a good guy, bro. Steve Arnott. All of you, bro. Just whatever. It is what it is. I know what I'm about. Michelle never went out of her way to do the shit that I did. So be it. So look, she's been miserable her life. Her life, family one's trash goes down. Oh, talking about her jeans. What the fuck did I say? Trash goes green. She thought the grass was greener on the other side, bro. Bro, look at who you're with now. You're with Cookie the Lizard, bro. That's not an upgrade from me, bro. I don't care how nice he is right now. He's an actor. He's a con artist. He's a scammer. He needs heat lamps, Michelle. Bro, let him. He's a scammer, bro. Okay. He's the nicest guy in the world. Tell him you're broke, Michelle. Tell him you don't have a home. Your dad's not worth $300 million. Then see what's up. Do that. That's the thing I need to do too. Because my cousin Michael said it. And Michael's right. He said, don't tell people you got a black card. Don't buy people Prada. Don't buy. He's right. Look, I hope I stay with Sarah, but say I go to the next girl. He's right, bro. I'm done doing that shit, dog. And I admit, I did it. I was kind of desperate. I even told my mama. I go, Michelle broke my heart. I was desperate, so I wanted to come in hard. I wanted to buy Sarah everything. I bought her a house, car, Louis Vuitton, wedding ring, bracelets, Prada glass, everything. She never had any of that, dog. Fancy clothes. She's from Royette, bro. Poor. I came in here and swooped her off her feet like Prince Charming, bro. Was it right or wrong? We'll find out in 5 years. But let's just say it's not her. Bro, get someone else. It's facts. I'm dope. So my point is, Michael, my cousin, I love him, said, don't do that shit, bro. You don't need to do that, dog. But I was hurt what Michelle did, bro. And I hope my girl Sarah appreciates. Because she'll never, fuck on me, bro. But hey, she'll never find anyone like me, including you, Michelle. You're learning that now. Because I guarantee you, Paul is not indulging or giving you the lifestyle that I gave you. Is he bringing you flowers twice a week from Florentina? Bro, dude, those flowers cost me $200 every time. So I'll spend at least $1,000 a month just on flowers for you, Michelle. Private drivers, restaurants, bro. Dude, you were costing me at least $50,000 a month. Cookie, I know you don't even make $50,000 a year, bro. Let me get to this shit, bro. So, what the fuck goes greener on the side? She's being controlled. Oh, then Jacob said straight out, you're being controlled. Today. Exactly, Michelle. Oh, look, you see that bug on me, bro? Fucking bugs. I ate them. You're being controlled. We know you're being controlled, bro. Jacob knows. Oh. So listen. This is what's so crazy too, dog. We were talking about Paul, Jacob, and I. Paul is showing my kid, Jacob, that he bought his daughter, who's a terrorist. Sorry, you are. From Iran. Sorry, Patty, but you are. You're fucking a terrorist, dog. Sorry, Pat. I'm going to throw you under the bus, bro. And your daughter. Does your daughter know we're Jewish? You're Iranian Muslims. Sorry, Bashir. You're a good Muslim from Afghanistan. But, bro, you guys are Muslims from Iran. Do you like the Jews? What's going on in the war? Jacob, what's going on in the war right now, bro? So your stepsisters, family members, they don't like the Jews, bro. Michelle, you got your little stepsister. You think your stepdaughters are going to like you, bro? Grandpa Barry, do you know that Cookie the Lizard's daughters are Muslim? Iranians? Persian? Oh, I know you don't. Dude, Daryl, I know you don't like them too. They are Persian Muslims from Iran? Yes! Michelle, cha-ching! These are your stepdaughters, bro. You're a Jew. What do you think Sue and Paul Hoffman think? They're big-time Jewish. Cha-ching, you stupid fuck. I know, spin it, Polly. You converted them to Jewish. They're gonna be Jewish. This is so funny, bro. So, Paul Fiore, Cookie Lizard, he's got little terrorist girls. Yes. They don't like the Jewish people, bro. This is, what a combination, Michelle. Congrats, dog. Oh, I'm listening to D'Angelo. So beautiful. So basically, and I'm not fat, bro. I'm weighing 142. I don't know why I'm looking fat, bro. Let me get closer, bro. I'm not fat. But look, so Paul is bragging to Jacob. First of all, he bragged to Aiden, saying he's a multimillionaire. He's such a bullshitter, bro. And now he's bragging to Jacob that he bought his daughter a 16-year-old Mercedes. That's impossible, bro. I'll tell you why. Fuck her. Can't even afford a heat lamp, number one. Number two, he lives with Brian Campbell, bro, as his roommate in an apartment. And then Jacob goes, well, you live in the village. Bro, I live in a village because my girl lives here, bro. Or I'll be at the Four Seasons every night. Think about that, bro. So, Paul, if you live in Calabasas or Agora Hills with Michelle, then why don't you buy her a fucking house or buy yourself a house so that she can come to your home and you can make her a good girl, bro? Do you take her to your apartment and fuck her? You make no sense, bro. So my point is this. Bro, Polly, Cookie, if you live in the valley of San Fernando Valley, why don't you buy a fucking house or rent a house at least so that when your woman, the snake, comes over, you don't have Brian Campbell there and his fucking bitch Chang. Makes no sense, bro. I have my own house, bro. I have a 3-bedroom, the nicest house in Royette, by the way. Village or not, I have the nicest house here, bro. So when my girl comes over, and by the way, I have a house for her. I paid for her. I bought her a car. I bought her a motorcycle. I give her money every month so she doesn't have to work anymore. I pay for Rita, Suki, Morton. We go on vacations, Koh Samui, Four Seasons. I pay. Think about that, bro. I pay for everything, doggy dog. Paul, are you paying for Jake? Why don't you pay 10 grand for Jacob's car? So stupid, bro. Think. I pay for everything for my girl. I pay for everything, doggy dog. What is Paul paying for, bro? Nothing. He probably takes her out a couple times a week. $100 here or there, get some pussy, bro. He ain't doing shit, bro. Take you on a vacation, Jacob. Why doesn't Paul take you to Utah? Why isn't Paul taking you to Color? Why isn't Paul taking you to Brother Sushi, Katsuya? I take my whole girl and her whole family to Nobu. Everywhere. Everywhere, bro. Damn. And Paul trying to show Jacob he bought his terrorist daughter a fucking Mercedes. By the way, guaranteed you didn't buy it, bro. Guaranteed Patty bought it. And if you did buy it, you're probably only paying $200 a month. And you leased it, bro. Stop bragging, Paul, Cookie, to my fucking kids how rich you are. You broke as fuck, bro. Show your credit score. Show your tax returns. Show your personal bank accounts. Not the Ponzi scheme money that you're going to swindle from your business accounts that you're swindling other people like Jordan Bedford or whatever the fuck his name is from Wolf of Wall Street. Show your personal tax returns. Zero income, bro. And maybe I have zero income. But guess what, bro? Motherfucker, Paul, you're a fucking con artist. You're nothing, bro. You can't even compete with me, bro. You're borrowed shine. Every person you introduce Michelle to from Hidden Hills, rich, celebrity, or, hey, you ain't them, bro. You're not Billy Brindell, bro. You're not Mark Nassab, who comes to my Facebook page, by the way. He's a little bitch. Hey, Mark, let me fuck your wife, bro. How do you feel about that? If you break up with I don't even know her fucking name, something Nassab. So you're Mark Nassab. That's like one of, or Trevor Palouf's wife, Olivia. So when you all break up with your wives, I'm going to go fuck them. How do you like that? Trevor, and Joe Rosen, all the poker guys, and David Kaufman, and Mark Nassab. Great. When you all break up with your wives, I'm going to come fuck them. Is that cool? Is that cool, bro? I'm going to come fuck your wives, bro. That's what Paul did to my wife, my friend. And you allowed that, Michelle? You couldn't get any other guy, bro? You should have got another guy, bro. I wouldn't be so hard on you, dog. If you would have got named Tim Smith, I would have went like this. So what did cop, coon, cop? I would have been happy for you, bro. But Paul Fiore, first of all, he was a friend, quote unquote, and he's a loser. He's a loser, bro. And he's broke. And he's a drug addict. So it's giving me content. But if you would have got a decent dude, bro, that's different, dog. But you didn't. Because you never had a good guy. I was your only good guy, bro, for real. Oh, I'm going to pour some more wine. I was your only good guy in your life, Michelle. And you lost that, bro. Because you thought you could get better. Because Stephanie was telling you, and Barry, and Rachel. You thought you could get better, bro. 61-year-old? Let's just assume he was a good guy. 61? Oh, bro, 61? Come on. Whatever, bro. Let me get to the rest of my notes. So Paul bragging about his cars. Broke ass. And by the way, bro, you living in a... Barry, he's living in an apartment. Should he be buying his terrorist daughter a fucking Mercedes, bro? When you were mad that I had a Mercedes? You were mad that... I'm 50 years old at the time, and you were so mad that I drove a Mercedes, and it was a C-Class, the cheapest model. But Paul, who's broke as fuck, what's he spending to you, Barry, and my kids? I just want to live comfortably. I'm just going to live as a roommate to Brian. Bullshit, bro. Barry, you're rich. Do you live in an apartment? You live in a house. Paul, if you're so fucking rich, go buy a house. Go rent a house. You have to live. There's no... what is he going to say? Oh, I work in New York. I work in Louisiana. And the apartment here in LA is just for when I see Michelle. Just spin it, bro. Bro, since I've known you, dog, you lived in an apartment with roommates. And you lived in Beverly Hills at one time. In an apartment. Bro, you're broke. You lived in an RV. You lived with Brian. You lived in Brian Campbell's house in Hidden Hills, dog. And their kid's room, bro. You're broke. Aaron Rabo told me you're broke. He's broke too, living in a fucking car. What a loser he is, too. All fucking losers, all you guys. Ian Calhoun, loser. So it was Ian Calhoun, Brian Campbell, and Paul Fiore living at Tiffany Campbell's dad's house in Hidden Hills, bro. That I heard you all rent it out. Part of the divorce settlement. And kudos to Tiffany. I love Tiffany Campbell. Always loved her. Always loved her, bro. She got a good heart, a good mama, a good stepdad. Brian Campbell, you're a user piece of shit who cheated on Tiffany, bro. Your kid's fucking mama, and you have nothing to do with your fucking kids, you piece of shit. And I want to have something to do with my kids, but I can't because of Michelle, your best friend's wife to be. You see how fucking ironic that is, dog? I want to have something to do with my fucking kids, bro, because I was so involved in their lives. Everyone knows Robert Gavin. Everyone at Round Meadow, Sierra Canyon, everyone knows, even D. Toledo, how involved I was with my kids. Michelle never did any parent conferences. She never fought for our kids at Round Meadow. Any schools, it was always me. Kids, think about that, bro. Your mom's she's just the fucking, she's like the not the statue mom. What is it called, bro? I got dementia, dog. She's just a fucking, not statue, bro. God damn it, bro. What, you know what I'm getting at, my people? All Michelle gave a fuck about was herself. I gotta hang now? Trophy wife. That's all you are, Michelle. It's a trophy wife, bro. I fought for our kids, bro. Oh my God. Ants are all on my fucking food. Are you fucking... How did they get there so quick, bro? Motherfuckers. They came, bro. If I showed you, bro. Holy shit. Let me show you. Look at those fucking ants, bro. They come swooping, dog. This is where I at, bro. The fuck did they come in my food, bro? Whatever. I don't give a fuck anymore, bro. Dun, dun, D'Angelo. Dun, 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 the fucker. It's called motherfuck. But here's my point, bro. Fucker. You piece of shit fucking ants, bro. Motherfucker. Oh, shit. My pen just fell. But here's my point, bro. Everyone knows. Everyone knows, bro. Oh, I'm getting old, bro. Everyone knows, bro. I was the daddy, dog. Loved my kids so hard. Did anything for them, bro. Michelle was a trophy mom. The trophy wife, bro. Done. All right, bro. About to smoke a cigar, bro. But let me get to this shit, bro. Mother note, what? Paul bragging about his cars. Hold on. He should buy a house? Why isn't he buy? Look at this. This is so cool. Hey, listen. Oh, shit, bro. I can't even figure out how to do this shit, bro. So, here. Okay, here we go. Oh, fucker. This is a torpedo, bro. Let me take a picture for Uncle Morton, dog. Motherfucker. Let me take a picture, bro. So listen. So this bitch, bro. This is a long-ass podcast, bro. But this is how I get my YouTube account. Listen to this shit, motherfucker. So, bro, he said he should buy a house, pay for a car. Yeah. Why isn't this motherfucker paying for a fucking... Oh, my God. Where is my fucking lighter shit, bro? Oh, my God, bro. Hold up, bro. Where is my lighter, bro? Oh, my God. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, dog? What the fuck, bro? Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, here it is, dog. Oh, look at my pee-pee. Okay. So listen, bro. Don't look at my pee-pee. The only one who can look at my pee-pee is Sarah. Sir. Let me see if I can do a regular lighter. It's kind of windy. I don't think I can, bro. I'm fucked. It's D'Angelo. Sorry, it's not me. He's singing. I make a pork chop tonight too, bro. I might just go to sleep. Sleep. Hold on, let this shit, bro. Oh, shit. I got some stuff to talk about, bro. Okay, so look, as I'm doing this shit, bro, this is important, dog. He should be buying a house. Yeah, why isn't he paying for dinner, vacations? Polly, you want to swoop the wife? You want to swoop Michelle, right? Oh my God, so wicked. Usually if I had a real cigar lighter, not this ghetto-ass big lighter, I could season it, bro. Sorry, it's ghetto. But why aren't you, Polly? Polly, what are you going to tell Michelle? You're saving up for a business and you can't? Or you're going to say, I can't give or pay for vacations or dinners because Patty Fiore is taking me to divorce court. And she would want more child support. So that's why I'm living in an apartment with Brian Campbell. So untrue, bro. This is how they do it, Michelle. They look at your personal income tax. So if you're making $5 million a year, bro, that's how they conclude child support, alimony, not about how much money you spend, bro. So if anything, bro, you should spend a lot, and then you could say you need to deduct that for travel expenses, bro. So you're stupid, bro. So Paul's probably saying, Michelle, I would buy us a house. I would take us to dinners, or nice dinners, or buy you Peter Michael or Kistler, or take you to nice vacations, but I can't because Patty Fiore will take me to court and say I have XYZ money. That's not true, bro. I know the game because I'm playing it. What a smoke. It's about your income, dog. You got no income, Polly. Paul, it's about income, bro. It's about income, broski. Bro, I already know who you are. I've known you for about 11 years. I met you a long time ago, like 13 years ago. 2 years later, 11 years ago. You got a divorce because you cheated on Patty Fiore, just like you will do with Michelle. You lived at the worst area in Hidden Hills. You had a $1.2 million Oakhurst home, bro. Barely could afford Hidden Hills, bro. You told everyone you were this famous entrepreneur and you sold this business for XYZ, which is bullshit. And you're so famous and you sold a business for $30 million. Bullshit. Barry, don't you know bullshit, bro? I thought you smart, Barry. So he's bullshit. So he got divorced. And ever since he's been like homeless, living in apartments, living with friends like Brian Campbell, Krieger, doing coke, trying to hit on 20-year-olds, fucking hookers. Aaron Bravo's telling me he's running Ponzi schemes, trying to get investors. He's been sued. Type in Paul Fiore lawsuits, bro. You can see what he's about. He's been arrested by the FBI for trying to sell THC, calling it CBD, partnering up with Gary Leifer, who's another drug addict. This is not a good guy. He's 61 years old, bro. Again, the proof is in the pudding, bro. Especially with him hanging out with Paul Martino. I showed you his Instagram. All fucking hookers, bro. I don't have hookers on my channel, dog. I don't do hookers, bro. So, whatever, bro. Keep spinning it, Paul. I know what you're about, bro. Michelle don't, because she's gullible, bro, and highly influenced, bro, and desperate and vulnerable and highly emotional. And you took advantage of her. And when I see you one day, Paulie, I'm going to bop you in your head, bro. Then you could get me arrested. But I'm going to hit you in your nose, dog. Oh, shit, is that a threat? Okay, I'm not going to hit you in your nose. Because I'm not going to ever see you. I'm not coming back to Cali. I'm not coming back to America. My kids are going to come see me. So I take it back. I'm not going to pop you in your nose, Cookie. Cookie, I was kidding. But sorry, you won't be with Michelle long. You guys will break up soon. Okay. So, oh shit, Opie show. Oh yeah, Opie showing my YouTube shit. They just want me arrested. Jacob said I should do jail time. David should be doing jail time. Like I said, he should be doing 30 years for molesting his sister, bro. Bro, she showed the picture. Okay, that's it, dog. This is it, bro. So basically, Jacob was saying, because he loves me, he misses me so hard, bro. How does it feel, Michelle, that you hurt our kids, especially Jacob, to see, or his daddy not be with him for a year, bro? For fabricated evidence. Oh, you're going to say no, that was real. Let's assume it's real. Was it worth it? You could have just filed divorce, bro. You could have just filed divorce, bro. You could have been done. Why'd you have to do the police reports? Why? What was that, like the cherry on the topping, bro? You struck a nerve that day that you went and filed that police reports. Whoever influenced you, did you not think about the long-term ramifications to Jacob, Aiden, Ethan, and Alexis? How does that help them, not having a dad? And let's assume that I go to prison for 2 years, I wouldn't be able to make money. Oh yeah, or do the podcast. But back when you did it in February of 2025, if you put me in jail for 2 years, how would I be able to make money to be able to support our children? Would you not think of that, dog? Well, Michelle, you weren't thinking, and that's embarrassing too to Jacob. He's at school and they're going to say, oh, Robert Gavin from Baywatch Land of Lost got arrested. That's embarrassing, Joe. And I don't understand how the district attorney could charge me with crimes based off photos. I have a video of you, bro, admitting to beating me up, and I never filed a police report. I'll tell you why. This smoke is so good. Because I don't want the mother of my children arrested or smeared. Now I'm going to smear you because of everything you've done to me. Fabricated police reports, banning me from my twins' graduation, taking me away from my pets, stealing my business. This is why I'm doing YouTube now. Had you done a normal divorce and say, Robert, I don't love you anymore, that's what you should have done, bro. You should have just said, Rock, sit me down. I could have handled it, for real. Because I'm sitting my girl, Sarah, down. I love Sarah, don't get me wrong. But, bro, we have a big age gap. We really do. And I want to move back to America to be there for my kids. So I've been talking to her, bro. We don't block each other. We're mature adults. And if we break up, we're going to break up. Cool, dog. Think about that, bro. She's 27, way more mature than you. I've been with her for a year. Best sex, best love, best friend. I fucking love her with everything. But she knows I need to be there for my kids. And she knows I'll probably never come back to Thailand. We're doing it right, bro. Michelle, what a smoke. We're doing it right, bro. And I love her. I fucking love her, bro. We'll probably be back together. Who knows? But guess what? There's So much fish in the sea, dog. I'm him. But Michelle, you should have told me you weren't in love with me anymore. Let's talk about it. And you're gonna like, well, you couldn't handle it. Yes, I could have. I'm handling it now with way hotter pussy than you, bro. Way hotter girls than you, like Sarah. Look. I'm listening to D'Angelo. I'm sorry. You don't hear it in the background, but it's so beautiful. Bro, you fucked up, bro. You fucking backdoored me with Barry. Told me you hated him. You hated this family. That's what pisses me off. And then they fucking swindled my $420 million business. You said you hated your dad. And now your daddy took over my family. And the only reason you and our kids even like Barry is because he's got the money. That's why I'm coming back to America. So when I get the biggest home in LA, Jacob will come live with me, bro. Then what do you have? And then Aiden will come. Maybe Ethan, not so much right now. He'll be with you. But I was like telling Jacob tonight, Barry ain't giving you money, bro. They all think Barry's giving them. This is why they like you, Barry. They all think you're going to give them millions. I said Barry doesn't do that. He's got trust funds set up. Whereas me, unlimited money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, Louis Vuitton, lobster, massages. That's why Barry, they're all going to come to me. Because I don't give a fuck, bro. I want them to have whatever they want. So Barry, before you die, I'm going to give my kids $100,000 a month and pay for all their bills. They're not going to like you anymore, fat boy. Fat boy Darth Vader, they're not going to like you anymore because they know you're a scammer and you were never there for them. And I'm their daddy. And I cha-ching and I checkmate. The only one you'll have is your daughter. That will be so alone because she won't have Cookie. She won't have Cookie. And I'll have all my kids living with me in a palace. Yes. Look at my businesses, Barry. You don't have a good business. CE Supply. You're so stupid, bro. Your stupid-ass businesses. CE Supply and Magnadine. They don't make money, bro. I have the biggest viral businesses. PunchTheMonkey.com. Look at it, Barry. Barry, money buys. I agree. Money, it does. So not only do I have the money, so what the cop? I have the love. And my kids know I've been there for them every day in their lives. And you just swooped in. You just swooped in, Barry. So keep trying to brainwash them. Keep trying to say I did Utah. Alexis texts me every day. So does Jacob. When I give them both $100,000 a month, they come to me, bro. Facts. They come to me, Barry. Because not only do I give them the money, you know how they say no money, no honey? So I'll give them the money, but they also know that Daddy loves them. And Daddy loves them. Barry, you're a piece of shit. They all know you're a piece of shit. Even Michelle knows you're a piece of shit. Michelle knows her brother, David, molested her. Bitch. So Barry, Richard, thank you for paying all the bills the last 2 years. Robert Gavin's coming back to America to take over my family. And they're not going to live in the ghetto of Gore Hills. Bitch. Louise, teach Michelle how to do that with Paul Fiore. And Viagra. Paul Fiore. Cookie. Happy hour is happening right now at PetSmart. Barry, how does it feel to have a new son-in-law that you need to support? You have to support a new fucking son-in-law, bro. You thought you were done with me and Michelle would find Prince Charming She found Prince. Cookie, the lizard, who needs a heat lamp because he can't afford one. Barry. So stupid, bro. So dumb, bro. I kind of thought you were smart, bro. Barry. Sucky, sucky, Louise. Sucky, sucky. Bitch.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that? Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up